Hi, it's Ricky, and welcome to Mind That Ego's first ever video. In this video, I'm going to attempt to define spirituality. I appreciate it's a topic that can be confusing and perhaps a little scary when starting out. So what I'd like to do is share my own personal story to clear up a few misconceptions, but also show you how you can apply spirituality to your life. So many years ago, I was an atheist. I was someone who actively despised religion. I was someone who didn't see the benefit and only saw religion as a power system of control. And in my mind, spirituality was directly linked to religion. But then I started meditation as a means to help deal with anxiety and depression. And that's when something really quite strange happened. Now, I just want to give you a warning that things are going to get quite cheesy, but I won't do myself justice if I don't just explain my own beliefs and my own experiences. So here I am as an atheist. I'm meditating strictly for scientific reasons. But then I began to experience things I couldn't explain and I couldn't understand intellectually. There were things that just felt intuitively right, experiences that were very profound and completely changed my perspective on life. Now, I appreciate this does sound quite over the top, but that was really the effect that it had. I'd sit down, I'd close my eyes, I'd focus on the breath, and all of a sudden the physical boundaries of my body would disappear. So that then led me to trying to understand more, because at that time I also thought maybe I am going a bit crazy. Has this experience applied to anyone else? So that was when I then started reading, let's call them spiritual texts. So I was reading stuff that only months before I probably would have referred to as a load of rubbish. Except this time, when I read it, everything just seemed to make sense. And this is a key thing with spirituality, and it's something I really want to try and convey with Mind That Ego. There are many, many spiritual principles or experiences that I don't need to tell you have this kind of effect or have this meaning, because you'll just feel it, you'll experience it directly. And overcoming the ego and moving beyond the thinking mind is all part of the challenge. But when that happens, you'll know it. Now, I warned you that things were going to get cheesy, and here we go. This is my outlook on the world as a result of meditating and digesting spiritual texts. When I meditate and I go beyond the physical boundaries of my body, I realize that we're not separate. We're all connected and we're all part of this universe. So there is a universal consciousness that runs throughout eternity and it binds us all together. And that consciousness is love. Cheesy. But the thing is, you don't have to feel that way to benefit from spirituality. Spirituality isn't something that you have to actively choose to pursue. It's within all of us. It's a matter of spirit. It's anything that takes you beyond your mind and beyond your body. Now, for some people, that might be playing sport. It might be when you're on a run. It might be when you're playing music. There are different triggers for all of us that kind of make us transcend the mind. And every time that happens, that is a spiritual practice. So for me, I do that via meditation. But for you, it might be something different. But I just want to make sure that we're clear that spirituality is any aspect of living where you're connected with the world that you're in, you're connected to the moment, and you move beyond the thinking mind and beyond the physical body. Which leads me nicely onto Mind That Ego's ethos or mission statement or whatever you want to call it, which I've got written down on my pad nicely. Now that is to inspire individual secular spirituality as a means to manage anxiety, depression, and to feel more connected and transcend the ego. So this is the end of this poorly edited video. I hope that there's something in there that you can take away. I hope that maybe it's changed your outlook or your view on spirituality slightly. But if you do have any questions, let me know. You can comment on YouTube, you can email me, my email's on the website. And yeah, I really appreciate you joining me on this journey, and I'll see you next time.